Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. This morning, I'm going to be making
spicy chocolate cookies.
I'm doing this while the kids are at school because there is cayenne pepper in these. These are not for the kids. These are for
Huh?
Holy cow, what's happening this morning? These are for me. So we're just gonna get through it really quick. I am using the base of my chocolate chip cookie recipe. So I'm gonna speed through this. 2 cups of flour. This is 1 cup of white whole wheat. This is the King Arthur brand. It looks like this. You can go back to all of my old videos to hear all about why I don't like to use straight white flour, but long story short, in a plain white refined flour, they take out the bran and the germ, which are the healthy parts, and they just leave you with the endosperm. So this white whole wheat actually has the healthy parts in it, and it doesn't taste that different than a white flour. If you use straight white whole wheat, you're gonna taste a little bit of a difference. It's mostly the texture that I find to be different. So that's why I always use 2 flour. I like it better than just using a whole wheat. 1 cup of blanched almond flour. If you use a different flour than the white whole wheat, that's fine, but try to use the 1 cup of blanched almond. Next up, we are just gonna add a teaspoon of baking powder and a teaspoon of baking soda. I'm gonna go pretty heavy on the salt. So you wanna do a couple pinches of salt here. We are going to use 3 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder. I'm gonna do heaping tablespoons. Sometimes filming without the kids is actually, I think I'm gonna be so focused, but then, like, did I just do 2 or 3? I don't even know. Then for our kicker, we have cayenne pepper. Nails are too long. I'm gonna be making these today. Oh my goodness, that took way too long. Okay, so you've gotta like spice if you want these cookies. I love spicy things. A 1/4 teaspoon is fine. It's gonna give it a kick. You can go up to a 1/2 teaspoon, but they're going to be pretty spicy. I'm going to do somewhere in between a 1/4 and a 1/2. I do like things on the spicy side, but I also want to be able to enjoy them without dying. You just mix that all up really well. Okay, so I put our dry ingredients off to the side. We are going to cream together softened butter and our maple syrup. Now, if you watched my chocolate chip cookie episode, you know that this step is probably not necessary, but I'm sticking with it because the cookies have come out so good every time. If it actually does do anything, I don't want to miss the step. If you don't have a stand mixer, you can use a hand mixer and just beat it on medium to high for a couple of minutes. That's a 1/2 cup of maple syrup, and 4 tablespoons, I use a plant-based butter. I swear I've done this before. All right. Okay, now we're just gonna add in the rest of our wet ingredients. I'm using 4 ounces of this organic unsweetened applesauce. Put that right in. And then a teaspoon of vanilla, which you know, I never measure. Looks good. All right, mix that together. Okay, we're going to add a 1/2 cup of dairy-free chocolate chips to our dry ingredients. Just give that a good stir. And then we are slowly going to add our dry ingredients into our wet ingredients on a slightly slower speed. That's the last of it. Now the batter is pretty wet and I have considered upping the flour. The cookies keep coming out good, so if you think your batter is a little too sticky, add a tablespoon of flour at a time until it's the right consistency. That's no big deal. It's not a problem if you have to add up to, I don't know, 1/8 of a cup more of flour. All right, let's taste this. So good. That's the right amount of spice for me. If you have time, you can absolutely chill your dough. It will firm it up a bit and make it much easier to form the balls. Here's what this delicious batter looks like. It looks delicious. It is delicious. Because it's so sticky, I am gonna use a spoon a little bit. So I'm just kind of rolling them a little bit and then pushing them down a little bit. This batter could use a couple more tablespoons of flour, not gonna lie. If yours is really, really sticky and hard to work with, definitely go ahead and add a few tablespoons of flour. Okay, I rolled them out. I got exactly 20. I probably could have gotten 21, but since I am literally eating all these on my own, I figured I didn't need to. Sprinkle a little bit of brown sugar on the tops of these because a little bit of cayenne with a little bit of brown sugar is gonna be delicious. All right, we're gonna pop these babies in the oven. I like to undercook my cookies and let them finish baking on the pan, so about 12 minutes. Okay, my cookies cooked for 12 minutes in the oven, and then I let them cook an extra 2 minutes on the pan. They are off of the pan now and cooling, but I like my cookies really underdone. I find that if you overdo vegan cookies, they're very dry, and I like mine on the doughy side. These look really good. I'm gonna just bite right into this guy. That brown sugar on the top adds a nice touch. It's still cooking a bit in the inside, but yeah, you don't wanna leave these on much longer than 12 minutes. They're delicious. It's so good. It really satisfies that chocolate craving with that little kick. If you leave them on the pan when they come out, don't forget to take them off the pan. You don't want them to keep cooking. I've been literally eating cookies nonstop for a month. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Do not forget to subscribe if you watched it, like the video. If you make it, make sure you let us know how they came out for you. We will see you next time with another cookie recipe. Have a good week, guys.